Hi, good afternoon, Natalie. It's Tom here at Northwood Cars in Headcorn. As promised, organising a walk-around video of the Honda CR-V that we currently have in stock here. So the idea of these videos is to give you the sort of look around the car that you might have if you were physically here in person. So what we will do is look at the wheels and the tyres individually. We'll look at all of the body panels, look at all of the interior panels and the seats and everything as well, run through some of the features and functions just to give you sort of a 99% accurate idea of exactly what this car is prior to making any logistical arrangements or decisions. So without further ado, so we'll start off with the wheels and tyres. So we start here at the near side front. You can see face of the wheel is in pretty good condition, nothing really to report on there at all, just a few sort of minor marks on a couple of the spokes. We are sporting a Nexon tyre on the front here, so this is sort of a mid-range tyre. It's not a budget, it's not a premium, it's sort of somewhere in the middle. Approximately 6mm of tread on that one, so not too far from new. Moving to the near side rear, again, face of the wheel is in fairly good condition, just with a few sort of minor marks on some of the spokes. And we are sporting a Dunlop tyre on the back here. Again, this tyre is not far from new, so it's over 6mm of tread on that one too. Moving to the offside. Offside rear wheel has got a few marks on top of the ones on the other side, so you've got a few more marks on the spokes here and then some curb marks around the outside here. I'm guessing that this car has spent most of its life being parked up against a curb on this side because both of these wheels have got more curb marks on the wheels on this side. But we've got a Dunlop tyre on here matching the one that's on the other side. Again, this one's pretty much brand new, so over 6mm of tread, potentially even over 7 on these rear ones. And last but not least, the offside front. Again, face of the wheel is pretty similar to that one on the back there, so you've got sort of a few marks on the spokes and then some general curb marks around the edges there. And again, tyre on the front here is pretty much brand new, matching the one on the other side, so over 6mm of tread. Moving on to the bodywork. So if we start at the, we'll start at the back here. So rear quarter on this side is in good condition, nothing really to report on there at all. If we look down the side profile of the car here, you'll see there's no pin dents, no signs of any previous repairs, no ripples or anything like that. Rear door is in really nice condition and front door is good as well. I don't think there's anything really to report on there at all, other than there's a few sort of very minor chips out of the paint there and there and there, and then just a couple of tiny ones on this front door there and there, and then one little one there just slightly nearer the front too. Front wing on this side is in good condition, bar there's one tiny little pin dent just here, which you might not be able to make out completely in the video, but hopefully you can see it just there. Mirror cap on this side is in good condition, and mirror glasses too. Windscreen's in really nice condition, nothing to report on there at all, no cracks or chips or anything. Bonnet condition as well is good, bars sort of a few general stone chips as you'd probably expect for a car of this age and mileage. And the front bumper here, you'll see a tiny little scuff just on this corner here, which hopefully you can make out there, and then just a few sort of general smaller stone chips and bits dotted around. That's actually a dead bug, so ignore that. It's not, that's just dirt. And then on this corner, it's actually pretty much the same story. We've got one small scuff just on the bumper corner here, which you can see there. I'll just stand back a little bit so you can get an idea as to the size of that. Front wing on this side is in really nice condition, and again, if we look down the side profile of the car on this side, you'll see again there's no pin dents, no signs of any previous repairs or rippling or anything like that. Everything matches up lovely colour wise. Down this side again, we've got probably just sort of a very few minor chips, just one there on the rear door, nothing on the rear quarter on this side, and we've got a little scuff on the plastic surrounding of the bumper just down here on the rear bumper, and then one small mark just on the bumper corner here. And there again, let me just step back so you can just get an idea of size there, so only very, very minor. Boot lid is in really nice condition, nothing to report on there at all. And then on the bumper corner this side, we've got another mark just here, so a slight sort of scuff out the paintwork there, and then one little mark down here too. So aesthetically, wheels and tyres and bodywork, this car probably sits about average, I should think. I apologise, the sun's really affecting this video, but hopefully you'll be able to make everything out. So you'll have probably noticed in the spec that this car has got a power tailgate. It's also got front and rear parking sensors as well as a reversing camera. Everything is present and correct in the back here. So you've got your load cover here. Boot floor is in good condition. I'm just going to see if I can clean the lens of the camera. I think that might be slightly better. But everything present and correct and in good condition in the boot here. Button up here for closing the boot there. And then on the interior, so you'll see you've got privacy glass on the back windows here. And in here you have a full leather interior. Back seats are in really nice condition, nothing to really report in terms of condition in the back here, everything's really nice. You've got your panoramic sunroof here. I'll show you how the blind works for that in a moment. And then in the front here, again, seats are in nice condition. There's a small amount of wear to the driver's seat, which you can see here, just to the side bolsters. And then passenger seat, you can see here, is really good. Nothing really to report on there at all. If I just jump in here quickly, I'm hoping I've got the key in my pocket still. If I just press the on button there. So you'll see up here, you've got this sun blind here that you can, there we go, sun blind that you can pull across here to close the sunroof there. And then you'll see on the screen here you've got your sat nav, all the controls for the radio and the climate control settings down here. And then you've got your reverse camera which pops up here. And then you get a visual aid for the parking sensors as well. So this controls all of your radio. It's got DAB radio, controls your Bluetooth, sat nav, all the audio settings and everything like that. You've also got heated seats which are operated from down here. You've got 3 cup holders in the front here. And then 2 more in the back, and you've got various inputs here for video input and power outlet and USB. You do get electric driver's seat in this car, so you'll see here you've got memory settings on the door there, and then controls for the seat itself, including lumbar support, which is nice. And then let's just turn this off. I think I can shut the boot from here. Oh, sorry, our boot was already shut. I'm opening the boot now. Power folding door mirrors, of course, and electric front and rear windows, as you probably expect. And then you have the xenon headlights as well, with high beam assist. I think that covers just about everything, so I'm going to send this video through to you now. I'll get it uploaded and send you a link through. Once you've watched it through a few times, I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.